Hello, carpet cleaning world. It's me, Jenee Raleigh, President, CEO. I like saying president of RLMA Services. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you had a prosperous day. I hope you're continuing to have a prosperous week on into the new year. What I want to talk about tonight is boosting your business into the new year. 2019, let's think ahead of the curve. We want to have a stellar year. Sometimes we get let down a little bit right after the holidays, but we want to finish this year with a bang. Let's say that for sure. A lot of us have a tremendous amount of business picking up, which is great. However, let's face it, it falls off right after the holidays, doesn't it? Hopefully that won't be the case for you, but let's stay ahead of the game. Let's stay ahead of the curve. Let's do what we can to boost your businesses, your carpet cleaning business. Let's get creative. Maybe let's not do what we've always done all these years. Those of you who have been in business 10, 15, 20 years plus, you know too well that it works this way. However, be willing to shake it up. Let's get a little crazy. Let's do something different and add to your bottom line. If we're starting off the new year with some good numbers, that's going to set the tone for the remainder of your year. Some of us take things quarter by quarter, some of us take things month by month. Whatever works for you, that's fine, but let's shake things up a little bit. I want to talk to you about celebrating new beginnings, getting a fresh start, looking at New Year resolutions. Yeah, it's a little early. We just got over Halloween, but look, I know I see all the Christmas and holiday stuff in the stores. I know you do, and you're already asking, Jenee, I need my holiday flyers. I need this for the holidays. You are well aware that the season is among us. The time is being set back as of next weekend, right? That's a good indication that it's time to dig in, pull up by the bootstraps, and let's get it going. Let's get it moving. Let's get that money for 2019. I'm with you. I'm here. I will get in the trenches with you and help you boost your business. So let's do this. Let's plan some specials in advance. What I want to promote right now with RLMA is the business consultation. So many of you need the customized services that I am offering. We no longer have the cookie cutter type services, which is fine because each of you are very different. Each of you are very unique in that what works for you has been working for you. However, your methods and the way you do things may not work for the next guy. A lot of us have our own ways of doing things, and that's fine. So that being said, let's talk about planning some specials in advance for 2019. Let's use some New Year specific services. If you consult with me, you gotta call me. A lot of you are ringing my phone. A lot of you are emailing me, asking questions. I love it. That's great. Let's keep them coming. We want to provide you with some festive promotions. Roger has some wonderful ideas coming up, and he's going to be presenting them to you. I'm not going to completely let the cat out of the bag. However, you'll want to tune in. You'll want to listen. He's not been doing this for so many years for no reason. So let's think about adding maybe some free, or I don't like the word free. I apologize. Let me correct that. Complimentary enhancements to your services just to get the new year kick started for your customers and your clients. Let's look at using referral programs for your loyal customers. That always works. To thank your customers for being loyal throughout the year, throughout 2018. Let's reward them. Let's talk about running what I call a countdown campaign. You know, on New Year's Eve, we have the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, ball drops, Times Square, the whole thing. Let's get the countdown campaign started. I'll be very excited to get that going for you. So we'll talk about that. I would like to also have you consider running promotions or discount codes with any scheduled service from like maybe for the first 2 weeks of the new year. Because again, that's when business drops, that's when things get to a standstill. The whole idea is to boost your business and to raise your bottom line and to get the year kicked off just the way you need it to. So hopefully some of this stuff it'll help you. Listen, if you have it all down, you have it all figured out, kudos to you. God bless you. Maybe you can let some of us in on that. That'd be great. Share the wealth. We all want to eat, right? So that's what I want to do. I want to be able to consult with each of you, kind of see where things are with your business. A lot of you are already on the right track. You just need your phones to ring. Those of you whose phones are ringing out of control, you know what to do. Call me, 484-420-7220. I want to answer your phone. I want to provide your business with a bit more of a professional polished edge. Website is up. Still adding to it, still making it a little prettier, but nevertheless, it's there. It gives you something to look at. If you want to communicate with me, it's another way you can. You want to look at some of the services we offer, that's another way you can. The pricing that is there is old, it's antiquated. However, as long as it is there, you want to take advantage of what's there because I'm always going to honor what is already published and put out there. So unless and until I update the pricing on those services, you're at an advantage. Take advantage of that, and you can get those services still at that wonderful cost. Let's talk about improving your reviews. A lot of you are learning that if you rely on Yelp, rely on Google, rely on Facebook, your business reviews will help push that customer that may have been on the fence right into your direction. I used to work for a company that helped build reviews. That's something we're considering, but I have a better way of doing this because what we want to do, we want to provide you with authentic reviews, encouraging your customers to put a review up. And by doing that, we'll reward them. We'll provide them with, we'll come up with ideas for you to provide your customer with a percentage off of their next service, or we'll reward them with some type of enhancement service. We'll add carpet protectant to your service, for example, for leaving us a stellar review. Now, they'll be authentic and they weigh more, especially with Yelp. Yelp uses a different algorithm than, say, Google or even Facebook. And there's really kind of no rhyme or reason to it. And it's hard to determine. Sometimes the negative reviews wind up having way more weight than a 5-star positive review. If you notice that, if that's something you're doing and you take a look and you're on it and in tune with that regularly, you will notice that. Why, how they do that, where they get that from, who knows? But I'm gonna tell you something that certainly helps. When you're dealing with Yelp and even Google, what you'll want to do is make sure that your reviews or your customers that are leaving these reviews are doing so with pictures. Maybe they are elite Yelpers, meaning that they leave reviews at other places often. Encourage them to do that. Listen, you went to Chipotle today? Leave a review. You shop at Target? Leave a review. You were in the airport? Leave a review. Encourage your customers to leave reviews because when it comes to your business and it's time for them to leave a 5-star or even a 4-star review, their review is going to have way more weight than the customer that is new to Google or Yelp. I'll say it again. That customer's review will have more weight because they will be considered an elite Yelper. And that's very important. So what I have been doing for any customer of mine, any client of mine that owns a carpet cleaning business, if I set an appointment for you and I'm in your scheduling system, let's say it's House Call Pro, because most of you are, and I'm very familiar with it. There are other CRMs I work with as well, though. If I am scheduling appointments for your customers in that CRM system, the day after service or the evening of that service, I try to call them back right away. It does two things. It lets the customer know that you care about the service that was provided, even after the service has been complete. But it also gives them the opportunity to let you know just what their experience was, good or bad. If there was a negative experience, and I don't care how wonderful you are, they do happen. If there was a negative experience for any reason and the customer was left with a bad taste in their mouth, what you can do is sweeten that taste for them. You let them know, well, I would let them know that we are here for them, we are listening to them, and we want to give them we want to take the opportunity, rather, to redeem ourselves as a company that's been in their community for 8, 10, 15 years. We want to help them get the result that they expected when they decided to hire you instead of some other company. They were very happy on the front end of the call when the service was set. You want your customer to remain happy at the end of that service being completed. That's where we come in. Give us a call. We'll set that up for you. Part of the service that I provide, I do follow-up calls to ensure that your customer was more than satisfied. And if for some reason they weren't, we want to address it, because guess what? They're going right online. They're going to talk about it, and they are going to badmouth your service when it's something that could have been taken care of just with a phone call. That extra step that you don't have time to take care of, that's where we come in. That's where we want to help you. That's where we want to provide your business with the excellent customer experience that every single customer should have, whether they are a standard customer, standard service customer, a deluxe service customer, or a premium service customer. Every customer you have deserves that, in the very least. Allow us to help you do that. Allow us to help your customer understand that that's what you're all about. Sometimes it's not always about the discount. Sometimes it's not always about, can you come right away? Sometimes it's just, you know what? I call this carpet cleaning company and they take care of me. They provide a professional service. They provide a professional answering person on one end. And even after the service has been complete, they still want to take care of me and make sure that I, as a consumer, am more than satisfied, not just satisfied. We want to make sure they are more than satisfied, because guess what? When they are more than satisfied, they're going to call you back in 3 months to get their upholstery cleaned. They're going to call you in 6 months to get their mattresses cleaned, and in 9 months to get their air ducts cleaned. And guess what? After 12 months, they're going to remember you, because you hired RLMA to take care of that, become an extension of your carpet cleaning business, and keep your customers more than satisfied. So that's what we want to do. The other thing is, I think that running a gift card campaign during Christmas is smart moves to make. You can provide gift cards to your loyal customers at a discounted price. For example, if you have your carpet cleaning services are set at a minimum of $150 typically, and your loyal customers already know this, any loyal customer during the Christmas months can possibly enjoy your services by providing their friends, their coworkers, their neighbors, their relatives with gift cards for your service. Now, it has a $150 value on it because that's what the minimum service is. However, to your loyal customers, maybe you're only offering that to them, those cards, for $100. That's huge. Or maybe 120, whatever it is that you decide to do. It's huge. You're giving them a huge discount by purchasing a gift card only during this Christmas season, however. And it has to be redeemed during the month of January. So for 31 days in January, you allow the recipient of those gift cards to redeem those cards to make your phones ring. And then if you have hired RLMA, there we are with the art of the upsell. Not only are they getting the minimum of $150, that's just an example, but I am very well trained in upselling and adding enhancements for those that need it. Now, they don't need it, they don't need it. It'll be hit and miss, but I'm very good at finding out, listen, do you have pets in the home? Is your carpet under warranty? Do you need carpet protector? I am very good at that. You probably are too, I'm sure. There's a reason why you're in the business you're in. However, let's keep in mind that you probably want to continue to clean these carpets so that your customers are more than satisfied. I'm sure you'll do a proficient job, you and your team, your helpers or whomever, to provide excellent service. Keep doing that while I'm here on the phones upselling and adding to those tickets. See how that works? You need to call me. You need to consult with me. I can help you out. So that's the gift card campaign that I wanted to speak about during the Christmas season. Want to get that going for you. There are a couple of other things that I was coming up with. You want to reward your loyal customers, sending out targeted emails. I'm pretty good at composing those based on the content that you want. So again, it won't be cookie cutter. It'll be customized to the type of services that you provide. Now, there are other businesses that do that. Kudos to them. That's great. However, we cater to the carpet cleaning business, owner, operator, period. That's it. I don't provide services for landscapers, pest control, plumbers. I could, but I don't. We want to send targeted emails to your loyal customers, offer them complimentary enhancements, and offer services with X amount of money off or a percentage. If you already do a percentage, we're talking about shaking things up and changing things. So if you always do 10%, always do 15%, I don't know, get crazy. Offer them $20 off. They'll love you for it. So it's just something that we can use. Lastly, I want to use the coming soon incentives. Want to use sneak peeks. You know, when you're in a movie theater and you're very excited, and I like to use the superhero movies because we stay in those movie theaters even after the credits have completely gone away to see what the next snippet is, right? Every superhero movie, no one moves out of their seat when the movie's done. They stay there, they remain there because while the credits are rolling, they're waiting for that snippet of the next movie. Offer a sneak peek for them. Offer a coming soon incentive. For 2019, that's what we'll do for you. We'll come up with that for you. So the biggest thing, as far as I'm concerned for 2019, and I'm sure you've heard all of these things before, Roger has offered a lot of these things at different times, at different moments. Everything is archived. You can do your own research, look in YouTube and find it, go through Facebook and find it. However, for 2019, let's shake it up a little. Let's do something a little bit differently than normal. Let's add to your bottom line and get you kicked off in the right direction and set the tone for 2019. The coming soon incentives with the sneak peeks, I am ecstatic about. I am so excited about that. And I'm also excited about running the countdown campaign. That's going to be huge. So stay tuned for that. We want to talk to you about that. In the meantime, website, www.rlmaservices.com. Take a look. Also give me a call, 484-420-7220. You can also email me. I'll post the email as well for you. I didn't write it out on the board, but it is RLMA4CCW@gmail.com. That's only for those that are in the carpet cleaning world. I do have other clients that are not in the carpet cleaning world, although I will invite them to join us so that they can take advantage of some of the discounts I give members of the carpet cleaning world only. But in the meantime, you kind of have an in with me on that. So I'll be very happy to, like I stated before, I will honor the pricing that's already set in the website until the prices go up. They will be changing. They'll be the new 2019 prices. But if you're smart, you will take advantage of that and get on board now. We are still going strong with offering the inbound call answering. We answer your phone calls. We make your adjustments. We take your cancellations. We take your reschedules. Guess what? We take your complaints. We smooth things over with your customers because let's face it, everything doesn't go perfectly on any given day at any given time. And instead of you having to take that call, let them yell at me. I'll take care of them. I always do. We will do what we can to keep them happy. Things happen. We want to do what we can to keep your customers satisfied, more than satisfied, so that they call you repeatedly and they turn into a loyal customer. Now, sometimes there are customers you just can't satisfy. There are just some people in the world that are that way, and that's fine. Cannot win them all. But guess what? If you use RLMA, I am gonna doggone try to win them all. I'll try my best to win them over. I'll try my best to make sure that they have been given the best customer service experience possible. And I will represent your company because I consider myself to be an extension of your carpet cleaning business. I am making sure that any of you that utilize our services are comfortable enough and confident enough that I will learn all of your services, all of your pricing, all of your policies, your hours of operations, everything that the consumer, your customer, or your prospective customer may want to know, may want to ask. Sometimes they just want to quote because they're price shopping. They want to know how you compare to Stanley Steamer or ChemDry. And sometimes it's not about the pricing. Sometimes they just want to know, are you local? Sometimes they want to know, are you a family-owned business? And most of you are. Sometimes they just want to know, can you provide same-day service? Some of them just want to be edu-cleaned. Because we are able to answer a lot of the questions that most can't, because they are not close enough to the carpet cleaning industry. They're just answering a phone, taking a message. Sure, you can hire an answering service. We're more than that. Sure, you can hire someone to come into your office physically. That's fine. You have to consider workman's comp. You have to consider paying unemployment insurance. You have to consider payroll. You have to consider, will he or she call in sick today? You have to consider, are they going to stay working for you? You have to consider all of these things. Are they going to have a flat tire on the way to work? Are they going to be on time? Those are things you just won't have to worry about. Eliminate that worry. Hire RLMA services to do the work for you that you don't want to have to deal with. You don't want to have to deal with a disgruntled customer. Listen, sometimes you might have to. If it's something that's so above my head and they get so irate and they want to talk about legal action, I take care of that too, to an extent. But it's always with the guidance of the owner operator, of course. What else? Oh, our outbound commercial scheduled appointments are back on the rise. A lot of you are expressing the need for more commercial accounts. Takes a lot of work. There are a couple of ways that we're going to go about this. We're going to go in, listen, for the new year, we're going hard. I mean, we are going in. We will be placing multiple phone calls. We will also use the lead generation program that has been started by Roger Lloyd through the Facebook lead generation program. We're doing very well with that. We also just learned, thanks to House Call Pro's Matt, he shared with Roger that that CRM system is integrated with the Facebook lead generation program. So what does that mean to you? Here's how it works in a nutshell. Your prospect fills out a lead form. It comes over. I open it up. I hit download, and it goes directly into your House Call Pro. It will integrate with other CRM systems as well. We just have to find out on a case-by-case basis. But as far as we're concerned, this is huge. Any CRM system that it doesn't integrate with, however, no worries. I can still download it. It comes out on an Excel spreadsheet. No big deal. No harm, no foul. It's just something that makes it a lot simpler, and I'm a firm believer in working smarter than harder. So hopefully you feel the same. Work smarter, not harder. Get RLMA services to take your phone calls, take your complaints, answer your emails, and just completely help you so that you can focus on providing stellar service to your customers. And that's what you really want, isn't it? So the other thing is we are coming up on the end of the year. Tax season will be upon us soon. I will be reintroducing our resident tax preparer through Quinine Bookkeeping Services. And some of you have met Dan in Quinine, and I will be reintroducing him as well. So we are still going to add and keep and maintain these services just for you. We also want to help you keep your personal life separate from your business. If you do not have an LLC or an S Corp, you want to make sure it's done. No more are the days of the sole proprietor. If you are a sole proprietor, you really are going to want to speak to us. We can help you remove that from your personal name and keep your business, ABC Carpet Cleaning, for example, away from you, Bob Jones, if that's what it is. You want to make sure that you are totally separate and protected as far as anything. So if anyone decides they want to sue your business or do anything to attack you business-wise, they are attacking the business. They're not attacking you, Bob Jones, for example. So we want to keep that in mind. I think I pretty much covered it. What I really want to do is drive home the point of reaching out to us so that we can consult with you. Remember, all of our services are customizable, and we want to make them just for you. So give me a call. I'll be very happy to consult with you. I look forward to helping you. I really want to help boost your bottom line for 2019. In the meantime, last 2 months of the quarter, let's go out with a bang so that we're moving forward into the year the right way. Let's have a smooth segue into 2019 because we want to make a huge difference. We want to make this work for everyone involved, and we're here for you. So reach out, rlmaservices.com. Give me a call, 484-420-7220, and I'll be happy to see you all next Thursday right here on Facebook Live. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.